A while back, I made a video about gems. Since then, Soundmap has changed a lot. We now have so many other ways of getting gems, so this video I'll teach you every way and easiest way for you to get gems. Trust me, it works, judging by how many gems I have right now. First thing we're going to talk about is the games. These are one of the best ways to get gems. Number one thing for you to do is predictions. This thing, it just takes like not even a minute, it takes 10 seconds. How you do this is you basically just look at what's the weekly average, which is 23, and you look at how much they predicted to be today. So this is under the weekly average, so it should be more. And this one's also under the weekly average, so it should be more. And this one too. Sometimes it's over the weekly average, so it should be less. All you gotta do is just look at the weekly average and you do which one's less or more. Trust me, it usually works. Usually you get it right. Sometimes they just like blow up one day and then you say they get less. But sometimes they just do really bad one day. But usually you get it right if you do based on the weekly average. As you see from here, I've gotten most of them right. Most of them, except a couple, like some days aren't really that as good. Another thing you can do is the daily gem. You can watch 2 ads and you get 1 gem. And with the ads, you could also, right here, if you see next to the shop, the free wheel, you get 5 gems if you land on green, and you could also double it. So if I watch another ad, I can spin for 2x. If you get really lucky, you could get up to 10 gems, but that's like a really rare chance. So I recommend you not to double your thing because you can just get nothing instead of getting 5 gems. With the predictions, I forgot to mention, you get 2 gems every day if you get at least 2 right. You can get 1 wrong every day and you'll still get 2 gems. These next 3 games down here are the most. This one's not counting towards it because this one is a bracket. I'll explain it later. But these other 3 are like the best and most hardest games to get gems, but are the most rewarding. So the first game is Aux Battle. Aux Battle, basically you join a battle. I'll be doing one right now. So I like J. Cole. My first song I listened to was No Role Models. This is the first song that I listened to by J. Cole. And you just say something like fire song, usually what I say. And you look for an opponent. If you win your Aux Battle every day, you get 1 gem. It used to be 5. Every 5 wins, you would get 1 shiny. So this is my battle. I'm against Drake, and hopefully I win this and I get 1 gem. Next one here is Artist Guesser, which I don't really do sometimes because it's kind of hard. But if you use an app or like this website, I forgot what it was called, but Soundmap provided us with a website of all the possible artists and like all the genres. So if you get corrected on like hip hop, let's do for example Kendrick or J. Cole. For example, right here, I got corrected in 2011 solo in US. So I go to the app or like website, I forgot what it was, and I look for all the artists that started in 2011, all the artists that are in US, and all the artists that are solo. From there, I could narrow it down to what type of artists they are. And they're female artists, and they're not from hip hop. So you can just basically narrow it down. It's a lot easier. I recommend you guys use it. I don't have the link, but I'm sure you guys can find it somewhere in the Soundmap Discord. Song Guesser is the same thing. Basically just pick a genre and you find a song. I don't know if there's any website or anything for it, but these 2, the rewards for them are if you get a first try, you get 4 gems. If you get a second, you get 3 gems. If you get third, you get 2 gems and 1 gem for the next following one. So if you get it like in the first 6 tries, you still make 1 gem. So you basically guarantee 1 gem from both of these games. Get 1 gem from Aux Battle, 2 gems from this. That is already 5 gems. And then you get 1 from Daily Gem, which is 6 gems a day. And that's judging from not getting like these 2 in first try, which some days will probably get it first try, second try, so you get like 3 gems. Who knows? Also, every week there's brackets. If you get a perfect bracket, that's 5 gems. So you should probably do them. And you also get coins with it. Even if you get it wrong the first week, you could still get a decent amount of coins. So I recommend you guys do that. Streaks, also, you see right here, the daily reward. So every day I get 1,740 coins, and I get 5 gems after 14 days of a streak. So if you think about it, in 140 days, you'd get 50 gems in 140 days. But it might seem like a long time. All you gotta do is literally log on to Soundmap and collect it. It takes 20 seconds of your day. It's so worth it. And every day, the coins that you get, and you get a drop, like probably a rare drop usually, your coins get boosted. So when you're like on day 300, like a year, you would get like 5,000 coins a day. So I would definitely recommend you guys to do it. There's also recently added Soundmap feature where every 10 levels you get 1 gem. So on your first level that you get, your first 10 levels, you get 1 gem. But after you get to 20 levels, you get 2 gems. After you get to 30, you get 3 gems. So basically adds 1 gem every time. So at 200 levels, you get 20 gems. At 100, you get 10. So this is kind of like a way you get a decent amount of gems. Don't forget, once you get really high up, it's really hard to level up, so it's not as easy. You can also get gems from just opening drops, trades, or even quests. I think the chances of you getting it from a trade is 2% and 1% for a drop, so it's not that high, but you still earn some. And if you open like 1,000 drops a day, you get 10, which I've seen people open over 1,000. Like they would sit on the drops and just like find a cheap drop around here for like 100 coins, and then open like 5,000 in a day, get a bunch of epics, get a bunch of moments, get a bunch of shinies. And they'll also get like, I've seen someone earn like 50 gems in one day just by grinding all day. Also if you open every drop, you get XP, which in Diamond League, if you're first place, you get 20 gems, which sadly, I'm not in first place. I don't really open drops. I usually just like to flip shinies. That's my way of earning stuff. And I do the daily games, obviously, but I don't just open drops all day. Like these people, probably they open drops. But this is still 20 gems a week, which in like a month, you would get 80 gems, which is pretty good. So I recommend you guys to open drops if you guys really need gems. You'd also get the gems from opening drops. You get gems from levels. You get gems from the Diamond League. So it's just a bunch of gems for you. So here are all the prizes for every league. Bronze is 5 for first, 4 for second, 3, 2, and 1 gem. 1 being the 5th place. Then it's 7 for first, 6 for second, 5, 4, and 3 for third being the 5th place. Then gold is 10, 8, 6, 4, and 2. Platinum is 15, 12, 10, 8, and 6. And diamond, which you see here, is 20, 16, 12, 10, and 8. I would definitely recommend you to go to Diamond League. Don't drop to bronze like some people, because Diamond League, 20 gems compared to 5, that's like 4x the value. So I would recommend you to try to grind to Diamond League. Soundmap also recently added an update where if you get every moment of the week, you get 5 gems every week. So if you claim all these moments right here, that the new ones that they came out this week, you get 5 gems at the end of the week. It costs a lot of coins and it takes a lot of time, but you still get 5 gems. If you want to do it, it's cool. You also get a bunch of moments, so I recommend you to get them. That's it for the video. Please subscribe. I'll do a massive giveaway at 1K subs.